Pastor Brandon here. We're glad to come to you once again. We're going to be doing behind the scenes. We're going to be going back in time, if you would, back in time. And so we're going to go into service right now a little bit. We're going to be singing a few songs, and I will be back behind the scenes. we are back, and we're thankful that you're with us, that you've stayed with us. I hope that you have enjoyed the song that me and my wife has sung. Amen. But we're going to, like I said, we're going to go back in time, and we're going to be looking at Sallisaw, Oklahoma. I'm out here just a little ways from downtown, and this is talking about a little bit about the Cherokee Nation, if you would. Amen. Just a little bit. I believe we are located, amen, if you look, I believe we are located right here where it says Sallisaw. And this is the 5 civilized tribes Indian territory. We are in Cherokee Nation, and the west side of the United States, the Western Band Cherokees. Amen. But we're going to try to go through here just a little bit. Amen. But this is a cabin just here in Sallisaw. This is talking a little bit about Sequoyah. This is speaks a little bit about his daughter. The daughter of Sequoyah was the first to be taught the Cherokee syllabary by her father in the year of 1821. You know, this is reaching way back in time, and this log cabin that we're in is very old. I have no idea how old this cabin is. In fact, I believe it's called Blair Cabin, if you would. I believe that's what it's called. Once again, I don't know how old it is, but it's very old. That's all I can say. This is just speaking a little bit about Cherokee Nation. You know, historical places in northwest Arkansas, northeast Sequoyah County. You know, there's quite a bit of things on here. When I look at these things, I begin to think about the old ways and the way how things was back then, and I think about that. Look at the dress here, if you would, and amazing. Well, we're gonna take a journey here. If you would, go with us to a journey. Right there's a newer part of Sallisaw, but we're going to take a journey, if you would, here in the town of Sallisaw. Amen. You know, it's amazing how times has made a change in things. Here we see a buggy, and this is the train depot, the old train depot here in Sallisaw. That's the buggy. Can you imagine riding in that buggy? But wow. All right, this is, like I said, this is the old train depot. You can see inside, they got a painting in there, but this is where they worked. The old train depot, if you would. Looks like they need to do some work in here. But the old train depot. We're coming up behind here now. We're gonna go through this cabin here in a little bit. It's right down there, but this is a cabin. We're going to go through it here in just a little bit. But what we're going to be walking through it. This is what they call a dog trot home, and like I said, we're going to be going through it here in just a few minutes. But the old train depot. This what we're coming up to is another cabin. You know, kind of reaching back way how people used to live. Pretty interesting. They got their Christmas lights up, but just quite interesting the way how people used to live. Here's some farm implements. Amazing. Believe it or not, I have worked with a few of them equipments. in my lifetime. This is the Lattimore log cabin. We'll go in there and look a little bit. People that used to live here. I mean, people used to live in things like this. The old rocking chair, if you would. The old rocking chair. How many songs have you heard about a walking chair? All right, here we go. There'll be some lights turned on here in a minute. Just a log cabin. You can see the table where they sat. The old wood stove over there. Amazing. This is just speaking a little bit. The old log cabin. Amazing. We're fixing to go into an old log store here, an old storefront, if you would. How'd you like to go to California in this whole thing? There's been many people that's went to California in a vehicle like that. I don't know what model that is. I don't know what year it is. Maybe somebody knows. Amen. That watches us on Facebook and on YouTube. Now, I don't know if there'll be a light come on. Yeah, there we go. We got a light. An old country store, if you would. An old country store. We ain't going to see times like this anymore. There's the post office. Amen. Where they used to get the mail. But you can see at the implements that they had here. You know, once again, we're not going to see times like this no more. At least I won't. I never did see times like this. I was just born in 1972. I didn't see times like this. My dad has. My grandpa. Amazing. Amazing. Those are brands right there that they put on cattle, who they belong to and everything, back when they had open range. Well, Coca-Cola drink, Coca-Cola cooler box. Prince Albert cans right there. Amazing. Just amazing. Wow. All right. This is where they got their coal oil right here. I don't even know that thing that works. Boy, it does work. Amazing. Just amazing. Once again, how would you like to go to California in this whole thing right here? Many people has. Many people has. Amazing. Travel across the country. Here is the dog trot home that we was talking about. And this goes in. This is Judge Franklin Faulkner's home. It was built in 1945 and it was restored in 1978. Now, once again, this is his home right here. I like to say this again, it's a dog trot home. But there's his bed, covered over there. Dining table, back door, if you would. Fireplace right over here. Right there's his robe. I don't know if he looked like that or not, but there's his robe. Talks a little bit about his history right there. His old gavel, law books. Amazing. Just amazing. Now, this is the dog trot home was made so it would be cooler. And I want you to notice right here, it's got some spikes here, road spikes, if you would. Pay attention to this door. Please pay attention, because we're going to look at this door here in just a little bit. I want to read something here. I want to read this here because this is near where I live at. It says Julius Manson Worley was born in North Carolina in 1834. He moved to Elijah, Georgia in early 1850s. He left Georgia and made the land run of 1889 in Oklahoma. His homestead was 1 mile east of what is now Tinkerfield in central Oklahoma. He died in 1917 and is buried in Worley Cemetery on the homestead. He was the great-grandfather of Flossie Jones, a charter member of 14 Flags Heritage Club. His son, who was Flossie's grandfather, moved from Georgia to what is now Adair County, Oklahoma in 1905. He was a Baptist minister, farmer, and owned and operated a water-powered gristle mill near Wauhalla, Oklahoma, later known as Goldie's Water Mill. Now, Goldie's Water Mill is not very far from where I live at, maybe at the most 4 miles. And Goldie's Water Mill was in the movie Where the Red Fern Grows. And so was this right here. They had recorded, and when they had made the movie Where the Red Fern Grows, they had also took Sallisaw and made it look like Tahlequah, made it look like Cherokee County. But they filmed it, the town, they filmed it here in Sallisaw. Now this side right here of the home, if you would, this side of the dog trot home is another bedroom. They ate on the other side, and this is another bedroom that they slept in. Now, I remember I said something about the door. Right there is the same door. That door went out into that dog trot. I guess this was her room. But another room, the old playing piano. Amazing. Let's go on out here. Once again, we're going back to the Where the Red Fern Grows movie, and if you take a pay attention to on that movie, if you ever watch that movie, right there's the old well. If you pay attention to this movie, it shows the old boy going into a train, and this is the same train that he went into to get the pups. This is the old caboose. This is the old caboose. All right. Well, I trust that you have enjoyed our video today. I know it took a little bit of time, but just a step back in time a little bit, if you would. A step back in time. I mean, you know, the Bible speaks about seek out the old paths and walk their way in. I feel like we need to walk them old paths. You know, I feel like the old timers had something during that day. Well, I am gonna let you go, and I hope that this video has been a blessing to someone. Once again, this is Behind the Scenes with Sam Brandon, or with Gospel Time Ministries. Behind the Scenes with Gospel Time Ministries. Now, you can find us on Facebook under Sam Brandon. You can find me there. You can find the group on Facebook, Gospel Time Ministries group. We'll be posting this video up in there. You can find us on YouTube, Gospel Time Ministries channel. We'll be posting this there too. But we're thankful that you have watched. Hey, refer us out, share us out to somebody. Amen. Well, once again, we have walked back in time. Amazing. Just walking back in time, if you would. Just amazing. How'd you like to live like this? Well, God bless you, and we will be praying for you. In Until next time.